Hello. So today is January 4th and it's Saturday at 9:54 p.m. I am at 10:30 p.m. going to be finished with my 72-hour water fast, and I'm not advising anybody to ever do this. This is only about me. Anyway, I ate so poorly from Christmas to New Year's. And that's when I started it, was on New Year's Day, late in the evening. Anyway, this is like, oops, sorry, someone was calling me, so I had to turn that off. This is literally, I feel so energized and I feel so good. The first day I felt like kind of hungry, like when I was at the 24-hour mark. And I felt like hunger pains, and, I just had to drink my water and let that go. Um, I've honestly felt more energized. It's so weird. Like, I went today and I got a facial, and then I got like a deep hair conditioning, and I was so hyper. Like, you would have thought that, and I don't do caffeine. Like, every now and then I'll have some coffee, but I try to do decaf because I'm very sensitive to caffeine. I do eat a lot of chocolate. But anyway, so you would have thought, and I'm so hyped, like, I'm not kidding, that I literally drank 2 cups of coffee because I was so hyper and like just chit chatty and whatever. So again, I'm not recommending anybody ever do this. This is only about me, and this is something that I decided to do. And so in 30 minutes, I would have gone 72 hours with just doing a water fast. I did this again because I really wanted to reset my body. I felt like, this is my personal opinion on what I felt like I was doing. And I wanted to just start fresh because I'm not kidding. I ate like so terrible. Like, it was very gluttonous actually. So, and I needed to show myself that I could have that like self-control over myself. Again, I never recommending this to anybody. I don't feel like it's a good thing for someone who has an eating disability or, disorder to do, for sure. I don't, again, not suggesting it to anybody. I'm just talking about how I feel myself and just wanted to talk about this. But I feel so good, and I don't know, I just feel like it's really reset my body for my showing that I have the good self-control that I can have. And I also feel like I'm going to be 53, by the way, tomorrow, January 5th. So in like in about 2 hours. Anyway, I also feel like, and see, look, I'm like super hyped. Like, I literally got up today. I was off of work, and I did volunteered to do 2.5 extra hours at work. Maybe it was like more like 2 hours and 40 minutes at work. Knew I had the appointment for my facial, so didn't stay longer. And I mean, I get hot flashes because I'm postmenopausal too. That's another thing. And I feel like when I eat processed sugar, it makes my hot flashes worse, and I don't sleep as well. And I love chocolate. And that's another thing that I'm going to get on that. I'm all over the place because I'm like, just, I can't explain like how hyped I am. And I have not had anything but water, like, I swear. And no diet supplements or anything like that. The only thing I've put in my body is water since January 1st in the evening. And again, it's now January 4th in the evening. But anyway, so I went, and after I did this extra almost 3 hours at work, and this was like in the morning, I went and got my eyebrows done because I get them threaded. Then I went to go get my facial. After my facial, I went and got a deep hair conditioning and head scrub, and that was nice too. Anyway, so I've just been on the phone, like, talking to my friend and stuff, and my mom, and just watching things on TV. Anyway, I just can't get over how great I feel. Like, it's so bizarre. Like, and this is another thing. Like, when I started doing it, I started it with the intent of, okay, well, it was late at night actually when I started, because it was 10:30 at night. I feel like I really honestly ate last at 9, and I never eat that late, but I was being like a little piggy. So I did eat some like super fattening stuff late like that. Usually I don't eat till after 6. And to be honest with you, I think naturally I intermittently fast, probably throughout my adult life, or maybe even when I was a kid and didn't realize it, like, because I'll be busy doing something and like maybe I'll eat last at 6 p.m. the night before, because I've never been a late night eater. Occasionally, sure, but that's just not my pattern. And then I've never been an early morning eater either. So I think, again, I naturally have intermittently fasted because I would eat like at 6 p.m. and then like not be hungry until like noon or 10 a.m., 10 a.m. the next day or 12 noon the next day, and then eat. Anyway, so I don't feel like this was really that big of a deal for me because, again, there's been times where I've been out running around all day long and busy and just don't want to eat fast food, have too much to do, and I put off eating. So it wasn't like a huge thing. But anyway, so I thought, let me try to do this 72-hour water fast just because I had heard about it. And there's actually an app that I downloaded too so far it's free. We'll see if it stays free after I finish this fast in the next 30 minutes. But anyway, so I thought, well, let me try it. And worst case scenario, if I'm too hungry, like midday, I'm just going to eat. Like I would never deprive myself. I want to stress that. If I feel like I'm having weird symptoms or like dizzy or like this would not be healthy for me personally, I would definitely eat like right away, even if it's like a snack or something, I don't know. But anyway, so I thought, let me just give it a try and see what happens, how I feel. So again, I had hunger pains on the 24-hour mark, but they were nothing like severe. I've never been the kind of person who gets hangry. Both my sons get hangry when they need to eat. Like I've never been that kind of person. Ever. Some people get hangry. I don't. So my hunger pains went away. I drank some water. They went away. I was actually working too. So I felt fine. Again, didn't have any negative symptoms. I feel like my mouth has been a little dry and I've been trying to really increase my water intake. I know when people fast, they can get like serious electrolyte issues. So again, would never recommend anybody do this unless they talk to their doctor and they're under doctor's supervision. This is again about me personally and my experience. So then after that 24 hours, like I didn't have any hunger pains at all. I don't right now either. And again, I've been out running around all day today. I'm so wide awake. Like it's terrible. Like I don't know what's going on with me. And I have a history of migraines too. So I was really worried that I was going to get like a headache, like a really bad one. And I didn't. So I'm just thinking, yeah, this is so cool. Like I'm not going to eat anything tonight. Like when my timer goes off that, after the 10:30 and it's been the 72 hours. So I probably will go a little bit longer, not intentionally, just because I'm going to watch TV and go to bed because it's late. It's kind of past my bedtime. But again, I'm so energetic and I woke up early this morning. So I don't know what it's done to my body that it's like reset for me to do that. But another thing I thought too, it was not only was it for me feeling like I needed to show myself that I had some kind of like control over my eating habits, my behavior, my body, whatever. I felt like it was kind of a spiritual thing for me too. I know that sounds weird. But I just really wanted to allow my body to like reset itself, if that makes sense. And so that's why I did it. I could never understand how people went that long, without eating and felt okay. But now I get it because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just, like I said, I'm going to be 53 on the 5th, January 5th. So I feel like I'm just going through some life changes, like where I want to do certain things for myself. And, so yeah, that's just really where I'm at. I hope this is recording. I'm going to be so upset if it's not, because someone called me. I hope it didn't turn off. Let's see. Oh yeah, it seems like it's going good. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just I'm trying not to eat processed foods, although I ate a ton during the holidays. Again, I don't want to be at a point, and I started this like a couple months ago. I don't want to be to where if I want to eat something that's processed, I feel like I can't have it. Like I don't want to live like that, but I'm just trying to go on a healthy path. Uh, just because I don't know, it's something I just want to do. That's just where I'm at in my life right now. Um, I also want to start doing things where I learn new things that I have had a desire to do. I feel like I can learn anything, right, with practice. So that's kind of where I'm at too. Like I used to roller skate when I was a kid, and even as an early adult. And I was never like an amazing roller skater, but like I could go to the roller skating ring and like, skate around and not fall and whatever, and maybe dance a little bit on the skates and stuff. And it had literally been like 30 years since I'd gone skating. So now I'm taking this adult dance skating class, roller skating class. It's really fun. I only go once a week, but I'm determined to like get better than I used to be even. Then another thing that I want to do is I want to take an art class, because I've always drawn like stick figures. That's about like my art talent, what it's been. And my mother always was phenomenal at artwork. She could draw like a portrait of me. She's just great. And one of her sisters for sure was the same way. So I don't know what happened to me. Anyway, so I feel like I can learn that too. So I've been trying to find local art classes, and the only places that I can find are like those sip and drink or sip and draw type art classes. I'm not a drinker, so I as far as alcohol is concerned, I mean, I'm not like anti-alcohol. It's just I don't love it, and I've just never been a big drinker. Occasionally I've had alcohol in my life, but I just don't prefer it. So I don't really want to go to learn art and drink alcohol. So hopefully I can find a place. If anybody has any suggestions of places to learn basic art, I would love that. And then let's see, what else am I trying to do? Anyway, I'm just trying to do new things and learn new things. And I mean, I can't get over the energy I'm having from this 72-hour water fast. It's so bizarre. But anyway, so I'll probably eat I'll wake up early in the morning. I won't be hungry. So I'll probably eat something like, I don't know, like what I normally eat before I started eating so unhealthy with the processed food for the holidays. But it's my birthday too. But I think I'm probably going to have some avocado like for my first bite of food, and maybe some Greek yogurt. Those are things that I love the way they taste. And maybe I'll have some cheese. I'm not sure. I'll probably have some fruit too. I love fruit. I have these golden kiwis. They're so good. So I'm going to eat that. I don't know that I'll eat the skin. I have eaten the skin, but I do like the inside without the skin. Anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. So prior to me doing this fast and prior to me eating poorly for Christmas through New Year's Day, I was on this thing where I didn't want processed sugar. Okay. So, but I love chocolate and I love candy bars. So I was looking for chocolate candy bars that were not sweetened with artificial sweetener, because I cannot tolerate artificial sweetener. It like upsets my stomach. I just don't like it. I feel like it's not natural. If I'm gonna do that, then I'm just gonna eat plain sugar. So I was trying to find a chocolate candy bar like that. So anyway, I found one called Wild West. That's the brand of it. Oh my God. They are delicious. They're sweetened with like dates, I believe, and I think like other fruit powder. I might be wrong. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And I bought like a bunch of them. They were so delicious. And then I found these other ones called something and berry. They were very expensive. And I bought those, and I haven't eaten all of those. I got all the different flavors that they have just to try them. And they're pretty good, but I have to be honest, they're double the price, and they're not as good as the Wild West. And this isn't like a paid advertisement or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion. Other people may like the other ones better. Anyway, so if anybody has suggestions of sweets that do not have processed sugar, that have natural sugar, and I'm talking not even honey, I'm talking like they're just sweetened with fruit, I would really be interested in that, because I'm just trying to, I don't know, I'm just trying to make my body and my health the best that it can be as I'm aging. I don't even like saying that word, as I'm becoming more mature, as my chronological age is increasing, I should say that. Like there's that guy who wants to live longer. I can't remember his name. It's like Brian something. He's really done an incredible amount. I don't want to do anything extreme like that because I want to eat beef and, like that kind of thing. I like eating beef. I want to eat what I want to eat. I just want to make healthy choices. And I really don't want processed food. I feel like there's so many chemicals and so many bad things in the food that we eat. And for me personally, I really just want to try to focus on eating healthier, because like most of my life I've eaten very processed, unhealthy food. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm excited that I'm going to be 53. I can't wait. I was going to go out of state and then I was going to go out of the country, but I feel like, to me, it was pricey. Like to go to Mexico from where I live for 4 nights, and I've never been to Mexico before, but it looked really beautiful, like Cancun, because I wanted like ocean and beach. For 4 nights, it was like over $1,600. And I just feel like I've never been there. I may not like it. I've been to Miami and I love Miami, but I didn't feel like really going there either. But to go to someplace I've never been, I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend that amount of money. I know I sound cheap, but I felt like I could do more things, like buy myself things like that would last. Like I got this really cute leather coat. Well, it's not a coat, it's a jacket, and it was on sale. And like I could buy some super cute shoes that would last, and the jacket's obviously going to last. And I could also do things like go get a facial, go get deep hair conditioning and hair scrub. There's also like that Japanese head spa kind of thing, like head, I want to get that so bad, but the places where I live that are available, which are like 3, you can't like really get an appointment. And then there's one in another city that's not close, and I don't want to drive up there. But anyway, so that's kind of bizarre. So I wish more of those would open where I live too. I know I'm all over the place. This video is covering everything. But my main issue was to just talk about me ending, which now I only have not very many minutes left before my 72-hour water fasting thing is over. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Please like and thumbs up if you like this, and subscribe. If you want me to talk about more things like just my life like this and things that I'm doing, I'm happy to do it. Just leave a comment and let me know, and I will do that. Okay, well, I hope you've had a great, happy new year so far, and that the rest of your year is fantastic. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.